and welcome to the Assay TV. I'm at Mining Indaba in Cape Town today as part of our investment series, and I'm joined by Deshan Naidoo, who is the founder and MD of Afrivolt. So welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to have you. So as a founder and MD, let's start with an introduction to Afrivolt and your objective here.
Perfect. So Afrivolt is a South African company that's looking to become the first homegrown gigafactory on the continent, looking to localize the production of lithium-ion battery cells for use in the stationary storage market. So for residential, commercial, industrial, and utility scale battery solutions.
Okay. So I've heard a lot today so far about how Africa can value add in country. So how can Africa move from an exporter of its reserves to becoming a key player in the value chain?
Yeah, so I think this is the major hot topic of discussion, especially at this event. Africa holds more than 30% of global deposits of transition minerals, if you call it that. And in order for us to unlock that value, there needs to be beneficiation or local value addition. The problem comes into play where you look at China processing more than 95% of these critical minerals to battery grade. So from an intellectual property perspective, there is this shortage of intellectual property on the continent. So in order to unlock the downstream value addition, you need to have strong international partnerships to localize the processing of these minerals to battery grade.
Okay. Are you seeing any policy shifts to unlock that potential that you just spoke about?
Yeah.
Or what is there still to be done in terms of government role and policy?
There is a lot of policies out there. And I think this is one of the issues that people have, especially foreign direct investment, attracting foreign direct investment into the continent. The lack of policy certainty is what has deterred a little bit of this investment. That being said, there are a lot of policy frameworks like the African Mining Vision, the African Green Mineral Strategy, as well as the individual country strategies that filter into ensuring local value addition, as well as trying to attract this. I think what we need to do as a continent in general is move from strategic documents into actual implementation.
All right. So separately, you're launching a critical minerals and infrastructure fund. So could you tell us more about your initiative there?
Yeah, sure. So one of the other businesses I'm involved in as a shareholder and chairman is a company called Cannon Asset Managers. And through this process of basically starting Afrivolt, and that's very much on the downstream manufacturing side, we realize there's a significant trough of investment that's going into developing junior mining companies to become larger players in the space, as well as the processing of these minerals locally. So leveraging our financial services provider license at Cannon, we've decided to launch a private markets offering where we want to actually aggregate institutional money and then invest in these brownfield opportunities, which in the long term could have a vertically integrated solution for Afrivolt.
It's very exciting. So we're at Mining Indaba. What brings you here and what are you most excited for this week?
It's a huge opportunity to connect with everyone in the industry. You have all the various actors from government to private sector and investors. So it's a great opportunity to start the year. I think everyone enjoys being in Cape Town at this point. It is beautiful. So it's just a great opportunity to touch base with the network and then advance some of the conversations we're having in terms of the implementation of our plans.
Well, that closes our interview. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.